Hello, my name is Olakunle, aka Mr. Creative, one of Nigerians' most popular baker, sugarcraft artist, and of course a bread consultant. So this video is gonna be quite extensive as I will be sharing why I left my multi-million naira business in Nigeria for uncertainty in the United Kingdom. So you're just gonna have this quick drive with me while I stop by at a few places, and then we'll just have these little chats. If you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Okay, thank you very much. Let's get started. Okay, so if you're seeing me for the first time, once again, my name is Gbolahan Olakunle, aka Mr. Creative. Well, maybe that's in the past, as I do quite a lot of other things now in the United Kingdom. I could remember when we decided to relocate. A lot of people sent messages. It was all over social media, people asking questions, people in my DM sending me WhatsApp messages, wanting to know exactly why it was that I relocated. Quite a lot of people felt highly disappointed. I could remember reading messages from people and people saying that there's actually no hope for them anymore if I could relocate to the United Kingdom. Well, in case you're just coming across my page or my face for the first time, well, I used to be one of the most popular bread consultants, and I had an amazing time teaching people how to make bread, pastries, cakes, um, loads of things. I had loads and loads of online classes. And of course, I do confectionery for a living. And I'm happy and proud to say that we've actually trained quite a large number of people and empowered so many people doing cakes and bread and pastries back home in Nigeria. Unfortunately, at some point, that had to change when I decided to relocate to the United Kingdom with my family. So I'm just going to share quickly why I had to relocate. Um, I know a lot of people would wonder exactly why I will abandon a thriving business to come down to the United Kingdom for uncertainty. The truth is that at times things might not be exactly what it looks like. A lot of people just felt, yes, this man is really very comfortable. Yes, the truth is the business was really very successful to a point, and then afterwards we started experiencing decline. I'm sure as many people who are in the cake or confectionery business, or people who definitely do have a bakery or deal with baked products in general, would agree with me that it's not the same anymore. Now, all that I did was basically centered around flour produce, and it became really very bad after COVID when we started experiencing huge decline. I deal with a lot of bakeries. I've been consulted for so many bakeries back home in Nigeria, and helped a lot of people start up um, the bread business. And to some point, it wasn't just working anymore. I can remember we having to buy flour for 8,600, and I checking with people back home in Nigeria now, I realized that flour is being sold for over 40,000 naira. Now, because I studied marketing in school, I always have the tendency to be able to forecast and see beyond things and know exactly what the trend is going to be like. And I could say categorically that at that point, I just knew that we're heading for doom. Okay, so my wife did travel to the United Kingdom on a visit and her sister's 40th birthday in 2021. And at that point, I just started having doubts that she was going to come back. The only luck I had was that she traveled alone as the kids were with me back home. I started having series of doubts and lots of thoughts. At that point, business was getting really bad, wasn't as it used to be. We were not having as much sales as we used to anymore. Um, and that really led to a lot of depression. I started having mental breakdown. My wife would say I'm always sick when I'm broke, and that's the truth. Once I'm broke, I'm just not myself. I feel really very down. I'm not used to not having enough cash or being able to spend on what I want to spend on at specific time. I'm very spontaneous with spending. I think of something and I just want to get it instantly. And so when I do not have enough cash on me, or when my bank account is dropping beyond certain points, I just naturally start falling sick. Um, the business was really experiencing a tough time. A lot of people who do have bakeries were calling me, asking for my opinion and solution to how to remain in the market. A lot of people um, were completely discouraged and felt that I had a solution. Unfortunately, I had no solution as we had tried all the policies and theories that we've learned in school. We've tried to reduce the product, we've tried to increase prices, we've tried to source for raw materials elsewhere to see if we could get them cheaper. We did virtually everything to the point that there was really nothing that could be done anymore. I mean, we evaluate and then adjust our price this week, and then the next 2 days the price of raw material had gone up again. Now when I say price of raw materials were going up, this was above 100%. You can imagine how terrible that is. We definitely didn't know what to do anymore at that point. I felt so bad, I felt horrible, I felt like a failure, and that also made me really fall into depression. I was a very sad man. I was very grumpy. I could remember I was at home for about 4 months without stepping out of the house. I wasn't just myself anymore. Relocating was never an idea. In fact, it never crossed my mind to leave Nigeria. But at that point, I knew that we're heading for doom. The governments were clueless. It wasn't like they had a solution. A flat which we were getting for 8,600 was already going to 12, 14,000. That's just one of the products that we use. I mean, margarine, sugar, everything kept going up. Forex became something which wasn't accessible. I mean, was just going higher and higher, and I knew it was going to really get bad. In fact, worse. My wife had, if my wife eventually got back into the country, I mean, back home in Nigeria, and she just had this chat with me and said, we definitely can't continue this way anymore. I mean, our profit had dropped drastically. We were making maybe less than 20% of our usual profit. We were struggling to pay salaries. We had to lay off some staff. It was really very bad, really very bad. So that was it. We decided to relocate. We made research, and then my wife applied for a job abroad. We got a job, and then we decided to relocate. It wasn't as easy as it might seem. It was quite challenging. I mean, having to leave all that you've built, struggled to build over the years. I mean, over 20 years of baking career all gone down just like that. But I'm happy I took that decision. I'm happy I'm right here now. I'm in a better place. I'm happy, more secured. My family is happy. We're doing extremely well. Interestingly, my big products are well appreciated here. Everyone seems to like it. I'm excited about the things I do. I'm excited that people are happy. Uh, Thank you for listening to my long, boring story. I hope it was worth your time anyway. Please like, share, subscribe. This is a new channel. We're trying to just build it up. Please just help me to ensure that more people get to see this. I'm loading a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of baking and I've been recording lots and lots of videos, and I'm going to be posting them on this channel. You want to subscribe so you'll be the first to see those videos when I upload them. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. It's bye for